Okay. Now we will talk about, did I share the screen? Okay. I'm sharing. Now we will talk about, okay, concurrency hash map and hash table. Basically, 1 minute. Okay, now we will talk about hash table and concurrency hash map. But before going to hash table and concurrency hash map, why they are using, this is the legacy class. Now they are not using. They are not using. This is a 1.5 version. They introduced concurrency as well. But why they are introduced? Because, for instance, any collection, for example, list of strings L is equal to new array list. Now we are adding L dot add of 10, L dot add of 20, L dot add of 30, something you are adding. In the same time, for example, in the thread environment, thread env environment, one thread is reading and second thread is writing and third thread is maybe updating. That means like inserting, you can say updating. Then that time this collection will give concurrency modification error. Concurrency modification error. This is the reason what they introduced. At the same time, if you're reading in the threading, reading, writing, and updating, whenever reading or writing or updating, only one thread will be accessed at the resource data type. They're introduced hash table. Hash table. Hash table is a synchronized. synchronized. That what is a synchronized? Maybe I'm gonna teach you guys, threading, right? That time I will brief about this, but as of now, I'll tell you. Synchronization is a mechanism that ensure that only one thread is accessed at the resource data type. That means if you have a synchronization here, black or method, it won't allow more than one thread. It will allow only one thread. It will allow only one thread at the resource data. I want to get the data. That time only one thread only to allow. Remaining writing and updating thread will be wait state. Once this thread is completed, write thread, what is the first come first server it will see, or thread priority it will see. Based on that thread priority, second thread will execute, third thread will execute. It's a not a thread manner, sequential manner. So that we can eliminate the concurrency modification error. That is the reason they have introduced the hash table. Now, what happened? Again, some situation came. Hash table, for example, if you're using a synchronization, you may get a deadlock situation. Deadlock situation. That's the reason some people realized they introduced the concurrency hash map. Concurrency hash. What is this concurrency hash map? Concurrency hash map default initial capacity 16 blocks or segments. Then what happened? This is a 16 segment. It's starting from the 0 to 16, 0 to 15. Each segment has a value. For example, you have a hash map. I want to read the element and write the element. Then what happen? One thread is the one segment, maybe you can say write. Remaining 15 segment is a read. Then how they're achieving without using synchronization? They are using locking concept. Lock L is equal to new returnant lock. This is also I'm going to teach you when threading comes. Then what happened? First they are try the lock. If they got the lock, then they will read the data, write the data. If doesn't lock the doesn't got it doesn't it is not locked, maybe you can unlock it. Unlock it so that your entire block of code it won't be synchronized. Some piece of code only it will be synchronized. It will be like a threading manner or lock so that performance wise very faster. And second thing, we won't get any concurrency modification error. That is the reason they have introduced as a concurrency hash map. Now hash table is the legacy. Now I want to iterate the hash table data. We have a enumerator. Enumerator. But enumerator nowadays, any people or any project they are not using, and hash table also they are not using. They are using concurrency hash map. If they don't want concurrency hash map, they want to use list setter. Then they have one more method name called collection. You can start collection collection utilities dot synchronized set. Then you can pass. That is the we can eliminate the we can eliminate the concurrency modification error. Collection it will start synchronization list or copy list. So many ways to prevent the concurrency modification error. But anyway, Java introduced a concurrency package. We can use that. It's a best way to eliminate the concurrency modification error. That is the reason they have used in, you know, um, concurrency as. How to define a concurrency as? Same way only. Now, concurrency as map is a class, right? Concurrent hash map. See, concurrent hash map. Something map is equal to new concurrent hash map. Now, this is what is the implemented class. If you're clicking on, well, what happened? See, this is the concurrency hash map. This is the class. Concurrency hash map. It's a implemented abstract map, extend abstract map. It's implemented concurrent map. Again, it's a map only. Okay, under map only. Okay. Now what happened? If you want, you can use concurrent hash map. Otherwise, you can use map is enough. Map, key and value pair, string comma, maybe integer something. Now anyway, you're adding instead of this one. Now concurrent hash map. Check if can allow null value as a key or not. See, when you're adding this, ConcurrentHashMap doesn't allow null value as a key because you will get a null pointer exception. Okay. Now, value maybe you can add it. See, value also cannot cannot add in the ConcurrentHashMap. ConcurrentHashMap cannot allow null value as a key or null value as a value. Whereas in remaining people, I mean remaining collections, can allow null value as a key except sorted map m is equal to new tree map. How to iterate the map? Same. You can use entry set or key set or values, get values. Same way you can iterate the map. Okay. Now this is the collection concept. Now I'll go now open my downloads course content. See, now we have completed this part and we have completed this part also. And Java collection framework. Java collection framework, we complete list, set, map, queue interface not required, array list, linked list, as set, reset, as map, tree map. And iterator done, and for each loop done, Java 8 for each done. This all completed. Again, exception handling, try exception handling, try black, finally black, throws, custom exception also done. I think so up to we have completed this one. Then I think so. Okay. Now we will complete threading. Now we will start tomorrow threading and what more concept is there? File input stream. This is the one and this is the one. Concurrency package. That is a multi-threading and IO streams. IO streams meant file output stream and file input stream and serialization, deserialization. This is a concept we will talk and we will talk about threading. Threading and once completed that we can call about Java 8 features we will talk. So that we will start one by one Spring Boot and microservices and all. Okay. Now today I'm gonna teach you something new to guys. That might be I can say Postman. Postman. This is the tools actually in the real time might use. Tools which are used in real time. Tools are which are used in real time. Maybe some people are maybe different. But Postman, for what purpose they are using? Postman, what purpose they are using? A REST service, testing. Whenever you want to test any REST service APIs, okay, then they go for using Postman or SWA, or Swagger. Some people are using Swagger. Most of the 90% people are using Postman. Git, what purpose there is? Git is code, check in, check out. That means get the code from the repository and push the code into the repository. GitHub. GitHub is a code repository. Code repository. And IntelliJ, to develop application. No, no. Just I am talking about like what is the purpose. Each and every tool we will get to know in depth. Okay. Anyway, IntelliJ now. Okay, don't worry. Now to develop a application. Maven. Maven is a build tool to build your application. If you want to build your application, it will generate a jar. Then what we are using? Maven. I want to run your application. Run. On which server you're using? Tomcat. Tomcat. Tomcat server is using to run your application. Jira. What is a Jira? Jira is nothing but maybe if you're gonna join to the any IT company, they're using some of the tools Jira, like Jira or ServiceNow or something different tools. So what they will add, they'll give you your name and your task, your sprint, for example, sprint. I'll tell you sprint, what is the sprint and all. 10 days work, for example, they're assigning you. This is the story they're assigning. Then what it will be? It will be description will be there. Acceptancy criteria will be there. What to do, what not to do will be there. All the things will be there in the Jira. You have to open the Jira. You on against your name. You can check what is the assigned task, and you can do first day. You can do analysis. Second day, you can do create a future branch and start working. Third day, implementation. Fourth day, implementation. Fifth day, writing unit test cases. Sixth day, deploy into the app. Maybe that based on your capability. Maybe it will take 10 days or 2 days or 1 day based on that all, you know, this is a subtask you can create in your Jira. So that daily what you are doing and all the things in track, they will track you. Okay, where he was on the story, what he's doing now, all the things will be there in the Jira. Now, next tool is Jacoco and Sonarlin. What a Jacoco will do, you're writing a unit test cases, it will give the code coverage. Code coverage. I'll gonna teach you this also, don't worry. Code coverage, for example, you're writing a unit test cases, 80% is code coverage. Then you need to write a unit test cases and run the application. If the test cases is 80% is met, then it's okay. Otherwise, build will be failed. Build will be failed. That type of things we can learn in this session only. Sonar lineage. Sonar lineage, what it will do? Code quality. Code quality. What is this code quality? For example, sonar lineage. Whenever you want to use a sonar lineage, nothing very easy. This is the Eclipse. You can go to File, Settings. Sorry. Here we have a plugin. Here type SO Sonarlin. See, Sonarlin it is there. You can install. You install within 1 or 2 minutes. So that I'll show you how in real time they're fixing the issues. Okay, that anyway it will install. And one more tool is there, that is Oracle Workbench. We're using a MySQL database. How to query the DB and all the thing we can use Oracle Workbench. Maybe Oracle. See Oracle Workbench. Clicking on this. Okay. Still it's loading. And I want to connect this DB. You can connect. This is the Oracle Workbench. If you want to query the table and all, you can use Oracle Workbench. Some people may be using like, different tools, Oracle D, something like, but we are using Oracle Workbench to query the DB. That is the one more tool. Now it's asking restart your ID. Okay, restart it, not an issue. Terminate. Okay. Now once restarted, now restart. See, now restarted, got it. Now what happened? Okay, no need tips and all. I don't want. Okay. Okay. Now what happened? Right click on your SRC. Here see, it's initializing, right? Sonar lint. Okay. Sonar lint. Analyze with sonar lint. Or executing from the analyze. Analyze it with sonar lint. You can click. Now it will analyze. Now it will analyze. It will tell you any issues is there. See, if you're clicking on is, it will tell you issue. Okay. Now if anyone got it, anyone is don't have any issues, maybe I'll create a one issue. What is that? Example. Okay, a list example. Now I don't want map here. Map. Okay, I don't want map here, but I have imported this one. This is what unused import. Now I'll go to this class and go to the sonar lineage and analyzer. See, it is telling, hello, what is telling? This import part of this file should not handled by the integrated development. You are not using this particular import. It will tell you. See, remove this unused import. Okay, that is the thing. See, it's telling please remove the unused import. You're not using. What is the use of using that? And again, this is instead of system.out.println, in real time, I already told you, right? Lagger.info, lagger.debug, lagger.error. You have to add it. Please don't use in real time system.out.println. Okay. Next, again, move this file and name to package. Okay. Instead of this all files, why can't you write using package? This already you're writing com.org model or some package. Why you're writing individual classes here? That type of analysis sonar limit will do for you. And what happened? It will give you the, you know, while delivering the best code quality. That means like, some kind of this normally I'm like, importing, I want to show you. For example, in the real time might be someone is writing five if within the if one more if within the if one more if within the if one more if. For example, now only I'll show you. That time it will give you, hey, why you are writing that many if loops? So this might cause some problems. Say if something. Now you can run the application. It will tell you, hello sir, why you are writing unnecessarily those many if loops. If see, remove the expression with one. Hello sir, please remove one and two and three. What is the use of writing three instead of one? See, it's asking. It is telling why you are unnecessarily writing if loops. This type of good quality code, sonar limit, will tell you, hey, unnecessarily you're writing three if loops. One of one is enough to implement that kind of condition. Please remove this kind of conditions. See, it's telling directly, please remove this expression, remove this expression. That type of things in the real time, whenever you're pushing the code into the future branch or your future branch, first we need to see the sonar limit so that code review comments will get less. If you're not doing this kind of sonar limit and all, you may write dirty code. Then you may caught in, senior people. They think that, okay, he's not right coded, well coding. He might code like, some kind of things. Okay. That is the thing actually where they are using sonar limit. What is the tool we talked about? Yeah, this is the sonar limit. Okay. Anyway, Jacoco also I'll teach Oracle Workbench. All the tools I might teach, but I want to get you guys knows like why what is the purpose of these tools. That is the reason I'm giving you one tool. What is the purpose? And one more topic called cloud. This cloud maybe some people are using Azure, some people are using AWS, some people are using Google Cloud, some people are using Amazon Cloud, some people are using you know uh, different clouds is there. Maybe I can say what it is called. Mm, some maybe IBM Cloud and Google Cloud and different clouds they might use. In this also, they are deploying the application in the cloud. Okay, this concept maybe one day I'll teach you guys how to deploy the application and all, so that you'll understand what is that what is the some people might be asked like previously which tool you're using for development, IntelliJ. For build tool, what you're using, Maven. What is the server you're using, Tomcat. What is the user stories, what is the board you're using, Jira. For code quality, what you're using, sonar layout. For seeing the Oracle queries, what you're using, Oracle Workbench. For REST service testing, what you're using, Postman. Git, yes, I know Git. Check in, check out, we are using. GitHub, yes, I know GitHub. We are using GitHub code repository. This way you can tell, like, maybe that's what I mean to say. You can learn all the tools so that you are a great developer. Okay. So that's see now you will seeing right, like, sonar Linux, if you see, you'll get to know, okay, this guy is telling you can remove these three conditions. Is one condition is enough. What is the use of three conditions? That's what he's telling. Now again, you can go to that particular file or particular package, go to the here, sonar Linux, sonar analyzer, it will do analyzer. See now it's not showing any error. That's what. This all why it's showing is replaced with lagger. That's it. If you're replaced with lagger, if you this file also move to the package, it won't show any errors or critical or like normal errors. Then your code is full quality code. That's a production code, I mean to say. Yeah, I think so. That's what I think so. I want to highlight it today. But tomorrow, maybe I told you, right? Tomorrow, maybe we'll start with threading concept. Okay. What is the threading concepts? Okay. Yeah. So we'll talk about the threading concept. After that, iOS streams, Java 8 features. That is completed. Then core Java completed. Then we can go ahead with, Spring Core and Spring MVC and Spring Boot and that. Okay. REST services. Okay, team. Bye bye. Anyone have any doubts? Maybe you can ping me in the chat. Please go through the video. Today, 2 videos I will upload after this session. Stop sharing. I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Bye bye.